Hello my loves, this is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. I hope you're happy, healthy and healing wherever you're watching from. Today I wanted to look at what are your achievements and what will you achieve next. So that's what this reading is going to be about. It's going to be more focused on the future, means what are you going to achieve next. This is just like an encouraging reading from spirit that I wanted to do today. And let's start with pile. So I have this oracle deck and I'm gonna pick cards from this. So 1, okay, 2, 3. I don't take 2 cards, but if there are 2 cards for pile number 2, then that's what we get. For group number 1, we have this beautiful card and it's called fixed. These represent the fixed sign. You don't have to be a fixed sign, but yeah, that's what this card is. So if you're drawn to this card, you will be group number 2. For group number 2, we have a Virgo and South Node. Very possible that you could have South Node in Virgo, but it's not necessary. Just pick. If you are drawn to any one of these cards, then this is going to be your reading. It's going to be group number 2. These are what your cards look like. Then finally for group number 3, oh wow, we have the wonderful Jupiter, grow and expand. Amazing. So you can take your time to pick any one of these cards or any one of these groups as you wish, and the timestamps as always are linked in the description, and you guys can go ahead and click on your reading to directly listen to it. I'm going to go ahead with the prayer of gratitude ritual that I always do before all of my readings, and so I'm going to begin with that. Every time I sit down for a new reading these days, I feel like there's such good and positive energy that surrounds me. Sometimes in the past, it didn't feel so good, not because it has anything to do with the reading, but just I was not in the best headspace. So it's nice to be happy and enjoy doing readings again. So firstly, I want to thank all of you kind souls for all of your support, your love, for all of your donations. If you guys have booked any personal reading with me, thank you so much for giving me the honor to read for you. You guys are so amazing. So I wanted to start off this prayer today by thanking my soul family, which is you. Thank you so much for supporting me on my journey. And all of your sweet comments as well, I'm reading them. I don't get to respond to all of them, but I promise that I really appreciate all of your efforts and your love. And thank you so much for being a part of my life. I am really fortunate to have come across souls like you, and I'm fortunate and lucky that I get to talk to you guys through this channel and through the readings. So let's start with a deep breath in. Don't force it, just inhale and exhale and inhale again and exhale. We're not trying to force anything. Just feel the air in your body, in your lungs. Feel life in your chest. As you breathe in, feel your lungs expand. and exhale slowly, intentionally. We now begin this prayer together by calling upon your spirit guides. By calling upon spirit, any entities or beings, ancestors that are watching over you, that wish the best for you. We're starting off with thanking them for being with us and for guiding us to the best of their abilities. I call upon my own spirit guides. Please be with us as we proceed with the reading and help me channel accurate and correct information and messages for my soul family, for my group number 1, 2, and 3. I do not consent to being affected by any negative entities, energies, frequencies, vibrations that do not have the best interests of my group number 1, 2, and 3 and me at their heart. I forbid any negative entities from affecting this reading in any negative way possible. I take the time to cleanse my own aura, to cleanse my own energy so that I can be a channel for spirit. I'm cleansing your aura gently, lovingly. May you be free of any negative influences, any negative suggestions, thoughts, frequencies, feelings. Cleansing your energy and imbuing your aura with love, with tranquility, comfort, and peace. I cleanse this space. This is a sacred and safe space for my soul family and for me. And for our guides, thank you so much for being with us and for helping us today as we navigate our life on earth, as we figure out how to best be our physical embodiment. I now end this prayer. By thanking Spirit, by thanking your guides, my guides, the beautiful cards that I'm going to use to channel today. And thank you for watching and listening to this reading with an open heart and open mind and receiving this with love. Thank you so, so much. As I end this prayer, my heart is filled with gratitude and love and happiness. I feel joy as I do today's reading. And I hope you're as excited and joyful to hear what's in store for you, what achievements are you accomplishing. And with that said, I will now end this prayer. I will see you at your reading, my loves. The timestamps are in description. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose group number 1, you probably are a fixed sign, but you don't have to be. I'm feeling that a lot of you could be Capricorns, Aquarius, Taurus is what I'm getting. Yeah, but you don't have to be any of these signs. But yeah, there is a certain solidity and a certain rigidity, not of the bad kind, but of the good kind that I feel in your energy. So if this resonates, then this is probably your reading. I also feel like these words probably define how you are or your personality in a way. I feel like you're stable, you're someone who perseveres, you're loyal, and you're dependable. So you guys could be earth signs is what I'm getting, and fixed signs. So I'm feeling a lot of like Capricorn, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. Yeah, so what are your accomplishments and what will you accomplish next, please? Spirit, please tap me into the energy of my group number 1. I feel like you're the kind of group where you accomplish a lot of things, group number 1, but I feel like you don't feel that it's an accomplishment. I feel like you kind of just feel relieved that it's over. You don't actually feel that sense of accomplishment, as they call it in English. I feel like you don't feel that. It's kind of like, okay, did that, move on. You know, like next goal, okay, I bought that. It's like, let's say you wanted to buy something and it was your dream. Like, let's say it was some kind of a designer product and you wanted to buy it for a long time and you work hard, and then finally you're able to buy it and you go to the store and you buy it, and then it's like, oh, you know, like, did that. I feel like you don't spend a lot of time feeling the sense of accomplishment. I feel like you are the group who has already achieved a lot, already accomplished a lot, especially in terms of material things. I want to say, in the material world, in the physical world, I feel like you're someone who is dependable, loyal, like I said. But I feel like even at your job, I don't know if this is acknowledged by society, if you're given awards for this or not, but I feel like people see you as a success. I want to say, like, they see you as somebody who has made it or who will make it if you haven't yet. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. You are someone who doesn't spend a lot of time thinking about what you have achieved. And I feel like the first message from Spirit is that take the time to enjoy what you have accomplished. Like, you did that, you know, that was once a dream for you. So take the time to really feel happy and to really like feel that relief and feel that joy, or whatever it is that you feel after you accomplish something, you know, whether are you feeling excitement, are you feeling joy, like feel that. Take the time to feel that and enjoy it truly, and make it known to yourself that you did that. Yep. Look at what we have here. The Devil. Yeah. Definitely, you know how they say, like, I read this somewhere, someone wrote this, I don't know who, like it was on Pinterest or something, but it said, my toxic trait is not feeling a sense of accomplishment when I achieve something. I'm just kind of glad that it's over. And that was the quote, and I feel like that defines you. With the Devil, I'm not getting a lot of toxic energy from you, so don't get scared just because, you know, the Devil card comes out. But I do feel like this card sometimes can indicate manipulative people, but I feel like it's in this reading for you, that is not what this card is talking about. It's talking about how you are, you might have some habits that are not good for you. It's like you are successful, but you don't feel your success. You don't feel successful. And Spirit is like, you need to take the time to feel it. Because you've done a lot and they are really proud of you. Your guides and the universe is really proud of you, group number 1. If you didn't know this, or if you weren't told this before, your guides are really proud of you. But you need to take the time to enjoy and allow yourself to enjoy. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and party somewhere. That is not how you enjoy. It's like, feel the joy that you feel of your achievements. So let's see what other cards we have. We have 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Devil is followed by the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. I can't. So now we have 5 of Cups reversed. We have 8 of Wands also reversed. We have 2 of Swords and Justice. Okay, what will you achieve next? What will you achieve next? I feel like you could be achieving some sort of a balance or justice. Like, this could mean literal justice. Like, maybe if you guys are lawyers or in the judicial system, then like you guys are actually achieving justice. I know this card is reversed, but that's what I am hearing. Like, some kind of justice. Either you're achieving that or it's coming to you. Yeah, for a lot of you people, I feel like it's coming to you. I also feel like your next achievement is going to be financial or maybe abundance related, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's either justice or both. It's either justice and abundance or both. I feel like you also could be, so these are the more material achievements, like timeline possibilities that you are a match to right now. But I'm also feeling with the 5 of Cups in the spiritual world. Not that the spiritual world is, different than the physical. The physical is part of the spiritual. But I'm also feeling that with the 5 of Cups here, you could be healing from a missed opportunity. You're healing from some kind of a regret that you had in the past. Like, it was like, oh my God, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I say this? I should have taken that chance when I got it. I should have used the opportunity that I received to its best. And it's almost like you missed something. And it was like a chance or something, and you missed it. And now I feel like you're healing from that. It's like, it's okay, it's okay if I missed it. Like, okay, it's fine. Like, it's okay if I lost the money. I can always make it back, because at the end of the day, money is energy. So it's okay, because I can just make more. I don't have to worry about what was lost. I feel like, I'm not saying that you're being reckless, right? You're not being reckless, but I also feel like you're doing this in a responsible way. It's like, wait, this is not healthy for me to keep ruminating over the past, and I'm going to do my best to not focus on the spilled cup. This also, for some of you, for a small section of you guys, this could have been an ex. I feel like, yeah, it's a ex-partner. Maybe you guys broke up recently, or maybe this is like a past relationship. And I feel like maybe you're thinking about it, like how things were. I should have done this better. I should have, said this. Excuse me. I feel like for a lot of you, for some of you guys, out of those people who will resonate with this message, that this is an ex-partner. If you guys are finding yourself thinking about a past relationship that you had with a partner, Spirit is saying that it wasn't your fault. That's what Spirit just told me. So that's a message for you. It's not your fault, and it was not your fault. Also, your guides are asking me to tell you that for some of you guys, for a very small number, I think, there was your ex was toxic. Your ex was someone who was manipulative, or like, I just don't feel a very good energy, okay, from your ex person. And I feel like you might have spent a lot of time in this heartache energy or this breakup energy where it was like everything was gone and the world felt like it was ending. You know how breakups can feel. But I feel like you're healing from that, and it's like you're finally learning to focus back on yourself. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. That is not easy, and I'm so proud that you took that step. You really deserve to be applauded. But I also feel like right now it's like it's very possible with the devil card and this card that you're, I don't know, I just feel this energy that's trying to suck you back into a loop, suck you back into the loop of ruminating over the past. And it's like your guides are also coming here and they're like, listen, we don't want that for group number one. So please tell them, please tell you that if you find yourself ruminating over the past, especially like a past relationship, it wasn't your fault. Like pick up the pieces, learn your lessons and move on. There are much greater things awaiting for you. And I also see like I feel like there's something unexpected, but you're not seeing it. It's like a surprise from the universe, but you're not seeing it because you are faced towards these cups that are spilled and not these cups, right? So it's almost like if you just turn around, and for some of you guys, your guide just said, if you just shift your perspective, then you would see that this experience was probably a blessing. But we are not saying that. Your guides are saying we are not saying that. If you don't feel that way, we totally understand. Breakups are not a blessing. But they're saying that if you shift your perspective and see this in another light, you'll be able to see that this happened for your good. Now, I'm very wary of giving such messages because I don't want to ever come across on this channel like if you guys have been through trauma and be like, oh my god, being traumatized is a gift, like I will never say that. As like a spiritual worker or whatever you want to call it, like starseed, energy reader, I don't want to put that message on my channel. But sometimes some tower moments, some death moments come into our life and wake us up to a whole new reality that we didn't know possible, and you feel grateful for it, even though in that moment you want to die. So I feel like with this is like a similar situation with you guys. So please take this with a grain of salt. I'm not at all saying that you should be grateful for what's happening to you or whatever pain that you've been through in the past. Like I'm not at all saying that. So yeah, please just take this with a grain of salt. If you don't like this reading or if you don't want to hear more, that's completely okay. I'm really okay with you clicking off because your mental health is more important. I also feel like whatever this blessing is that your guides are giving you, that the universe wants to give you, it's something unexpected and it's going to surprise you. It's taking you out of left field. It's like let's say that you want to decide to try again and you're like, okay, I'm not happy at this job, I want to change it, and you change your job, and then suddenly you find yourself at a new job, and then somebody meets you and they're like, oh wait, like you know what, like we have this this event going on, like why don't you join us? And then you meet someone and they're like, oh wait, like we need group number one's help because we love group number one's work for this. And it's like I see you networking, I see you connecting with a lot of people, and I feel like your next achievement for some of you guys is it's like you are bringing life back into your life again. Like especially if you guys have been through some kind of trauma or tower moment, death moment, breakups, 3 of swords energy, like I feel like you guys are coming back to yourself, like, and that's the achievement. Like you are the achievement. I also feel like some veil is being lifted or some truth is going to be communicated to you as you come out of your past pain energy and you step into a more happy, joyful, I love my life kind of energy. So some veil is going to be lifted and something is going to be revealed to you, which is going to help you proceed even further, progress even further in your life. That's what I'm feeling. With the 8 of Wands, don't expect that this is going to be quick. I feel like it's going to be a slow process. But it's like it's when we say slow or fast, we are talking in terms of human time, right? But time doesn't actually exist. So Yeah, but whatever this is, like, it's not coming in like lightning fast is what I want to say. It might not be slow, but it's not coming in lightning fast. It's like you're going gradual, step by step. It's a gradual process. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, okay, wait, I'm getting a new job, and then a new job, you find yourself happy, and then you meet other people and they invite you for, I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying that this is exactly how it's going to happen, but let's say like somebody invites you and you meet someone there, and it's like you connect and you guys are all, wow, look at that card is shining, I didn't notice. Yeah, and they invite you, and it's like things are working out, things are going to work out for you, group number 1. I don't know, it's like things are going to work out for you smoother than you expect. Like, I feel like some of you guys are expecting it to be difficult, like, because it's not always easy to make money, and we have all of these beliefs, and it's like it doesn't have to be hard. Your guides are like, it doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy. And as you step into this new energy, I feel like you're going to work things out smoothly, or things will be worked out smoothly for you. You just need to tell the universe what you want next, and that's it. The universe will take care of it, your guides will take care of it. So that's what I'm getting. So for material achievements, I feel like that it could be financial, because with the 10 of Pentacles, that's a definite confirmation. Yes, financial abundance, or just any sort of abundance, maybe like some opportunities coming to you that ensures financial abundance. Definitely that is coming to you. 10 of Pentacles, some kind of justice and fairness is coming to you. Maybe you're being credited for your work, or if something unfair happened to you in the past, I feel like you are healing from that, and the opposite is going to happen, right? So let's say you were discredited and people didn't acknowledge you. I feel like people will acknowledge you now. It's like, that's what I'm getting. Just giving an example, right? Some veil is being lifted, and you are going to get a certain clarity. And I'm also getting that you're healing a lot in terms of your spiritual achievement. You're healing a lot, and you're stepping into almost like this newer 2.0 group number 1 version of yourself, which is much happier. And I see you feeling more content and fulfilled as you step into this newer energy in this newer era. And this is going to be a not fast process. So that's all the messages I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and I will definitely try to do readings on your topics. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on mystique.𝑒28@gmail.com. The email address is in the description. And thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you to all of the beautiful cards. Thank you to your guides for helping me channel messages for my blessed group number 1. And I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my group number 2s. If you chose these beautiful cards, then this is going to be your reading. You actually got 2 cards. We have Virgo and South Node, and I did say that it's very possible that you have South Node and Virgo, but it doesn't have to be the case, but that could be. We have South Node and Virgo. Please tap me into the energy of group number 2, please. Okay, this is not completely like your accomplishment related thing, but I feel that you are here to do something important in service to humanity. Or like, I'm seeing the destitute, I'm seeing the poor, I'm seeing children that are homeless or orphans, or that are just shoved from foster home to foster home. Maybe you're doing something for them. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing like some sort of a vision in the future. Maybe some of you guys could be doing this already, but I'm being shown this energy of the future where you're doing something for the people that are discarded by society, like the homeless people or workers. Like, you're doing something good for them, maybe like giving food. Like, some of you guys have wanted to do this for long. I feel like you guys are into charity, but then it's like, you guys are not into empty charity or charity just for show. I feel like you genuinely want to make a difference in people's lives. And some of you guys, it's very important for some of you that you guys do something while you're here for people, like you make a difference in your own way, and it's like, wait, if I can't go and talk to people about this problem, I'm gonna try and do my best to help these people and help as many people as I can. And I feel like you have that very strong sense of inner compass, I want to say. You have a very strong sense of what is right and what is wrong, and you are someone that lives with a lot of integrity as well, I want to say. Especially if you are a Virgo sun, then this is definitely your reading, group number 2. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. That's what you're achieving. So it's like your guides wanted to talk about that first. Let's get your cards. What are your achievements? Okay, actually I'm being like called to take these, so let's start. Actually, hold on. Are these cards that I just put? Yes, they are. Hold on. Let me shuffle. They're cards from the previous reading, and I don't want to pick the same cards, so I'm gonna shuffle and pick again for you, just in case you get any different messages. So if you are drawn to group number 1, maybe that is your group and this is your group as well, but only if you're drawn to it. If you want to watch that reading, you can, but if you don't want to, that's okay as well. Let's see what we have. We have 4 of Pentacles reversed. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah, I had a feeling that this card was going to come out. Then we have 8 of Wands upright and Page of Cups. Okay, what are your past achievements? What have you achieved so far, and what are they going to achieve in the future? Spirit guides, please tap me in to group number 2, please. Some of you guys could be runners, but you don't have to be, or you really like running, jogging. I'm seeing you guys exercising in the morning, or if you don't exercise, but I feel like you guys make sure to at least run. So you guys could be into cardio. Even if you're not working out, you're definitely doing cardio. I'm also seeing that some of you guys could be Aries. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, I feel like you guys are impulsive, but in a good way. You guys are impulsive. You guys are very good at making decisions, leadership qualities. That's what I'm getting from you guys, group number 2. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like you can achieve anything. That's the achievement. It's like there is nothing that's impossible. And I know people say this a lot, but I really mean it with you. You know, I really mean it when it comes to you. And I feel like your guides are also serious when they say that nothing is impossible for group number 2. Like, nothing's like, I feel so much pride from some of your spirit guides. They're like, I am so glad that I'm watching over group number 2. I'm so glad that I am a guide for group number 2. It's my fortune to be a guide for group number 2. Like, that's how they feel, you know. So they're really happy that they're watching over you, group number 2. That's so sweet. This guide is so sweet. They have such a beautiful energy towards you, group number 2. I feel like you wanted to do something creativity related, but it got halted somehow. I just heard obliterated. I don't know why I heard that. Like, maybe you got sabotaged. Some of you guys, this could resonate. This is a very specific message, but it's like you wanted to take a creative path, but someone didn't let you take a creative path. Maybe it was a parent. Maybe it was some kind of authority figure in your life, your family, trying to create issues, hindrances for you. For some of you guys, it could also just be that someone tried to, someone doesn't want you to live up to your full creative potential. But I feel like it's in your destiny to do something creative. So I feel like whatever you're going to accomplish, it's creativity related. it doesn't have to be directly like being an artist, literal creativity. um when I see the word creativity as the ability to create, right? It's like the ability to create. So alchemists are also, in my opinion, creative because they create magic, right? They're creating their desires in the material from the spiritual. So they are creative immensely. The magician is creative. So I feel like that's the energy I get from you. I know that the magician card didn't come out, the high priestess card didn't come out, but that's the kind of energy I'm getting from you. With the page of cups reversed, someone didn't let you do something creative, or maybe you always underestimate, or it's like you downplay your creative talent. I feel like you're more talented than you think, group number 2, or you are blessed with creative energy, but you don't realize it, group number 2. You don't realize that you have a gift, and this gift was given to you. Like, you can just do it. It's like it's kind of like, how I picked my first tarot deck and I didn't know any of the meanings of the cards or whatever. Like, I just ordered my first deck the very first time that I ordered it, and I didn't know what any of the cards meant, but I could read cards. I could read them and I could channel accurately and I could give people readings, and I was surprised myself. I was like, I didn't train for this. Like, I didn't learn the meanings of the cards. How can I read? And then I realized, oh wait, like, I'm gifted. I have a very sharp intuition and I don't have to learn the meanings of the cards. I read intuitively, and even today I read intuitively. So it's kind of like that. Like, it's something that you don't have to put effort. It's like, it's something that you can just do. It's so natural to you, group number 2, that I don't think you even realize it as a gift or a talent. I feel like you just, sometimes when you're born with certain things, you kind of take things for granted because it didn't take effort. And I feel like creativity is one of those things for you. Like, I feel like you're a magical artist, you're a talented artist, you're a gifted child, like a gifted genius, like something here. Like, you don't know your own genius, group number 2. So I feel like it's like when I tried to tap in, like, what did you achieve, like, what did you accomplish, it was almost like I was not getting any messages at first, because I don't think you even consider these things as an accomplishment. But if you think about it, so many people train for years and they're still not able to draw as they want or paint as they want. So it's a gift that you're able to do what you do, group number 2, and I feel like you don't realize that. Whew. So what are your future achievements, please? We have the 3 of Swords upright and 4 of Pentacles reverse. 3, 4, I'm just realizing. I feel like you're healing lack. You're healing the lack mindset. Something to do with lack and you healing it. 4 of Pentacles, what is this talking about? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Let's say that this is a specific scenario, so this could resonate with some of you, but it doesn't have to. It might not resonate with everyone, so let me just say that before we proceed. I feel that with the 4 of Pentacles reverse, there could be some of you guys that were born in very poor families, or even if you weren't born in a poor family, I feel like maybe there's this energy of withholding. So even if you had parents that had everything that financially okay, I feel like they withheld love, or they withheld affection, they withheld I don't see abuse being present, but I feel like there was a lot of withholding. It's like you only got validation if you were good, or if you did something that made your mother proud, and it's like if you were just being yourself, you didn't get applauded for it. And I feel like you learned to almost suppress your own authentic voice, your own authenticity in response to that, because you don't actually know that it's worth it. And I feel like you're worth it, not to sound like a TV commercial, but you're worth it, group number 2. That's what your guides are telling me. You're worth it, and they want you to know it. And I also feel like with the Four of Pentacles reversed, for those of you that come from not so financially secure families, I feel like you are in the process of creating abundance. So I feel like what you're going to accomplish in the future is, and now, to be, I see why you were drawn to group number 1, okay? But I want to go out and add some more. If you're coming from group number 1, or if you're going back to that and listening to this, I want to add to the reading and say that you are healing lack so much, and to a point it's like you will never be poor again. And if you let's say, you know, in a worst case scenario, let's say you lose all of your money and you go bankrupt, it's like you're not worried, you're not scared. You might be in pain a little bit, but it's like, okay, but I know how to create abundance, so, you know, I can never be broke. And that's the gift, group number 2. Like, that's the accomplishment. Like, you don't realize that you are here healing patterns, and I feel like your whole family line is benefiting from this, because when you choose to heal this, you know, pattern of lack, it's like nobody ever has to be poor again. Nobody ever has to feel like they don't have enough, or they are not enough. And I feel like you healing that and you making the decision to kind of change that is going to heal 7 generations, 10 generations up, or even 50 generations up and 7 generations down. Like your children, and then your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, you know, 7 generations down, 7 and 50, or 10 generations up. 50, 10 and 7 is what I'm hearing. So it's going to be different for all of you. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm also feeling that you are also releasing emotional baggage. You're releasing some kind of a emotional burden that was heavy, that was weighing heavy on your heart. Like, I see that heaviness kind of going away, and it was like, wait, I don't want to carry this with me anymore, I'm done. And it's like, psh. So I feel like there is this certain lightness to your energy that I'm seeing in the future. You could already be doing this, but I'm seeing that there's a certain lightness, like you're choosing not to carry something with you, like somebody's pain, or it's like, let's say that you're like the eldest sibling of the family, and you're, you know, in charge of everything, and it's like, wait, I cannot carry this anymore, it's too much for me, and you're putting in boundaries. And I feel like that's huge, and your guides are asking me to tell you that that's an accomplishment, because you deserve to take care of yourself, group number 2. So that's an accomplishment, and I feel like you are accomplishing yourself, like your own boundaries, and healing your own lack. Wow, this is huge. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but it's like you're destined to do that. And I see the why South Node comes out, because this is a very strong life mission of sorts, I want to say. Like, this is one of your purposes, or one of the things that you came down here before you were born. You were like, wait, I want to heal this, I want to be born in a family like this, and I want to heal this. Like, I feel like you were very specific about that, and you deliberately were born the way you were born, in the family that, you know, you were born in. Like, it was all with a purpose. It wasn't just an accident, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like, oh, like, I'm accidentally born to these parents, I have no control. It's like, it wasn't like that. It was your pre-birth intention to heal lack in the family that you chose, or like whatever path you have chosen, whatever people you come from, like, it was your destiny. You chose to come into that and be like, okay, wait, I want to heal this. And that's how you're doing it, group number 2. So I feel like that's the accomplishment, and your guides are so proud of you, because this is the real healing that humanity needs. Like, you doing this is going to help not just your own family, not just, you know, generations of your own family line, but since you are a part of the human collective, it helps humanity as well. So your guides are really proud of you. They're like, oh, this is what we want people on earth to do, is what you're doing, you know. Like, we want people to heal from these patterns to the point that it's you can't even get them sucked back into it, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not about like winning the lottery, or you know, winning $1 million and then you lose it all, you know. Because a lot of people that win lotteries like that lose all of the money, because like they don't know what to do with it all, you know what I mean? But for you guys, I feel like it's like you might go slow and steady, kind of like the tortoise. You're going slowly, you're slow and steady wins the race, I heard. So that's what I'm getting. It's like you don't mind going slowly or walking at your own pace, taking life at your own pace, but you don't want to rush things, and you will take things slow and take things at your own pace because that is what you need. It's hard to rush you, group number 2, and I feel like that's a good trait that you have. Also with the 3 of Swords, now for some of you I'm getting that this could be a romantic breakup, but for some of you I'm getting that this is just a heartbreak or heartache from maybe some of you guys left your homes or had to go leave your home, you know, for a job, or you guys had to go somewhere. Like I'm feeling that you left something behind, and I feel like you feel that way, like you feel that you left something behind with this card, like 3 of Swords. And what is weighing heavy on group number 3? What is this card? Why is this card here when you're talking about accomplishments, please? Spirit guides of group number 2, please. Okay, I'm just now realizing that there is a heart here and there's also a heart here. I feel like your next accomplishment has to do something with your heart. Like I think I already said this before, but you're shedding something. It's like you're shedding a weight. I'm not being told specifically what exactly it is. I feel like they don't want you to know, or it's different for everyone, so I wouldn't be able to articulate it correctly. But you're shedding a weight from your heart. Whatever was heavy on your heart, it's going away. I feel like you choosing to shed that. And also you see how there are swords in this 3 of Swords, but there's flowers coming out of this heart. So I feel like it's like there were swords in your heart, and that would obviously hurt, but those swords are being turned into flowers. That's what I'm getting is what you're doing. So I think that was it for my group number 2s. That's what I'm seeing for you. I hope this reading was helpful. If you have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on the email address that is given in the description as well. And thank you so much for giving me your time and listening to this reading. Thank you so much, dear cards and dear guides, for helping me channel for my beautiful, amazing, lovely, handsome group number 2. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose this beautiful card, you chose Jupiter, which literally says grow and expand. Now I feel like you are the group here, or you guys are people that are lining up with some major expansion timelines. I feel like there is some huge changes, enormous abundance, enormous like goals that are coming true, like something big for you, group number 3. Something big is happening or coming to you, or you're accomplishing something big, but it's big. I don't know what it is, but it's big. It's gonna be massive. That's what I feel from this card. So we're getting into some really amazing energy to start off with. Like I all of a sudden we feel very positive. And also I saw 222 while I was shuffling. Like this just like was on your card when I just kept it there on the table. I see 222. So yeah, putting that aside, actually let me just, yeah, let's get your cards. Please tap me into the energy of group number 3. I feel very energized all of a sudden, like energize the bunny. I just heard energize the bunny. I don't know what that means. Okay, too many cards. Let's see. Look at that. Knight of Swords. Something is coming true. Something is coming true. I'm getting messages very quickly, so I might talk fast, but I just want to make sure that you're hearing everything that I am hearing from your guides. So I might talk a little fast. I think I always do. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Your something is coming true. Some kind of a truth is coming to light with the Knight of Swords. There are 2 messages with this card. Some truth is coming to light, and secondly, you are accomplishing something or almost near end to accomplish something. Like you're towards the end of the process. So it's like you've reached the end and that's it. Like there are no more steps to take. It's like if you wanted to go from 1 to 10, you're at 9. So it's like one more step and you're there. That's what I'm getting from this. Then we have the Fool reversed. We have Six of Wands reversed. We have Seven of Wands upright. We have the Hierophant and Ten of Cups. Gosh, look at that. Oh, okay. There's one more card. We have the Artist right in the middle. So these are the cards that I'm getting. Okay, so first Spirit, what have you accomplished and what will you accomplish? Please, for group number 3, please. I feel like you don't think you accomplished anything with the Six of Wands reversed, with the Fool reversed. I feel like you're someone who's taken a lot of risks in life, but I feel like you don't realize that about yourself. Like, you wouldn't call yourself a risk taker, but I feel like you do what's necessary. It's like, you know, when you don't have any option but to be strong, you become it, but then you wouldn't call yourself strong because, you know, you didn't have any other choice. So I feel like it's kind of like that. Like, I'm getting like some of you guys are business owners or business people, have your own small businesses or even big businesses, not to say that they're small. Yeah, something like business, classy, business-minded, classy, elegant, focused. That's the energy that I pick up. You guys, if you guys are females, I feel like you are someone that you have achieved a lot, accomplished a lot, but you don't see it that way. Again, like, this was a similar message in one of the groups before that we had, but you guys don't feel like you accomplished anything. So it's like, wait a second, you need to take the time to allow yourself to enjoy it. So it's like, when I tried to get into the energy of what have you accomplished, at first I didn't hear anything, I didn't get messages right away. And I feel like it's because you don't feel like you achieved anything or you've done something that's noteworthy. And I feel like your guides want to disagree with you and say that that's not true. Group number 3. Also, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you fought a battle by yourself. You fought some kind of a battle alone. Now, this is a very specific message that I'm getting, and it might not resonate with everyone. So please, you know, don't come at me in the comments. But I'm getting that some of you, a small section, or maybe only one person in this group, has navigated some kind of an illness, physical illness or disease, maybe, and it was really extreme, like tuberculosis or cancer, and you reversed that. Like, you guys have come, it's like I feel like if this does not resonate, you guys have come back from the jaws of death. Like, there's something extreme with you. I don't know what it is, but like, you guys have come back from death. Like, maybe you were in an accident and you could have died, but you didn't. Like, you know, like, maybe you got some kind of a illness or you have an autoimmune disease and it's like, oh, you could have died, but you didn't. Like, there's that kind of energy with you. So the fact that you're alive is a huge thing. Wow, that's a very specific message. I was not expecting that. And I feel like you don't give yourself credit. It's like, do you not understand that the fact that you're alive right now is a big deal, group number 3? Even if you didn't go through something that I just mentioned, even if you didn't go through some kind of like harrowing near-death experience, even if you just went through some kind of spiritual ego deaths, like, this is a big deal, you guys. Like, the fact that you're alive is a big deal. I feel like it's an accomplishment for you to be alive. And I know like, some people might roll their eyes at this and be like, oh, it's not an accomplishment to be alive, like, everyone is alive. But it's hard to live on earth, let's be honest. Like, okay, life is not exactly easy right now, and a lot of the things that have happened on earth to deviate us from our path, yeah, they're not a joke. So the fact that you're alive right now, it's a big deal, group number 3. What will be your accomplishments? I feel like for those of you guys that want a family, I feel like that's definitely coming true with the 10 of Cups. I feel like I don't even have to say it because you guys can see the card. That's a family, and it's coming true. Like, maybe if you wanted like a soulmate or a partner, romantic partner, and then you wanted a family, it's coming true. I feel like anything related with romance, family, you're going to achieve it, you're going to accomplish it for sure. That's the confirmation. For others that might not have wanted this, and or are not focusing on this so much, you guys are more creatively focused, or you're more focused on your own path. I feel like you are accomplishing something in terms of creativity. Maybe you will be known as the artist. Now, when I say artist, you don't have to be an actual artist. Like, you might be, like, you might invent something or discover something. Like, you guys are doing something that's going to be praised by the world or by people around you or in your community. It's like you see something that other people don't, and the way you see things, nobody else does. So it's like, wait, how did group number 3 do this, you know? Also seeing 0101 and 1010, so maybe that resonates as I say this. I'm also feeling that you give me Galileo vibes. You know, the astronomer Galileo. He was an astronomer, wasn't he? Yeah, like you just see the world differently. It's like, who could have even thought that you could look at the stars and navigate? Like, who could have even thought? But no, you can. And I feel like you are going to come up with something like that. Like, you are someone who, it's like you think so different that people are just going to take notice of it. And it's like, wait, what is group number 3 saying? Oh, hold on, what if that's true? It's like, wait, group number 3 is not weird, you know, group number 3 is actually very intelligent. Let's hear what they have to say. And it's almost like you become a non-traditional teacher figure almost for humanity, like, or for your community. Like, they start looking at you. But I feel like it's not in a way that it's like, okay, I'm going to give you my guide. It's not like that. I'm going to give you my guidance and I'm going to teach you. It's not in that way. It's like you're just minding your business and you just living your life by yourself, you following your own path, and then people are so inspired that they come up to you with questions like, how did you do this, group number 3? How did you do that? How can I do this? How can I live the same way that you do? And it's like so many questions. That's what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. So yeah, I feel like there's 3 things for you. Let me get one more oracle card and then we will end the reading. Oh my gosh, we have Saturn, Jupiter and Saturn. And look at how dark this card is. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. What is this about? Spirit guides, why is Saturn here? I feel like this could be talking about your current feelings or how you feel right now. You feel restricted, you're experiencing struggle. I don't feel so much that this is a future energy, that you're going to feel restricted or you're going to struggle. Don't feel like it's a lot of future energy, honestly. I feel like it's either present or in the past. Like, you struggled in the past, you went through a lot of karmic lessons maybe, and now you've learned your lessons and it's like, wait, I know I'm not going to do this again. Like, I'm seeing somebody who maybe struggled with self-doubt and self-hate, and they are like, nope, not doing that again. I'm not indulging these thoughts anymore. I'm not going to think this way again. And you really, because you're putting in so much effort, I feel like you really end up at a place where you're self-loving and not self-hating. That's what I'm getting with Saturn as well. Feel restricted, experience struggle. Do we have any more messages for group number 3? I feel like their reading was really short. Any more messages for group number 3? You're going to feel extremely emotionally fulfilled. Whatever you're achieving, whatever you're accomplishing, you're going to feel extremely fulfilled. That's the accomplishment. It's like, whatever people do on earth, they do it to feel good, right? They do it because they think, okay, this will give me respect, and how is that going to feel good? Okay, this will give me more success, and how is that going to feel good, right? So, but it's like, wait, you will figure out how to be emotionally fulfilled, abundant, and accomplished. I feel like that's what's going on. With the 10 of Cups being here, this is a huge, like, positive sign, because I always see this card as the tens I always see as completion. So I feel like it's like you're at the end of the journey, like you're done now, like it's time for you to um enjoy what you have planted, you know. um Okay, Spirit is giving me a mango tree analogy. Okay, mango trees, when you plant them, they don't actually grow a lot of mangoes in the beginning because they're just small plants, right? They're saplings. They're not actually grown to trees. And it takes more than like 5 years, even a decade, for them to grow into these massive trees that give a lot of mangoes. And I used to climb a lot of mango trees in my childhood, so I know. And um, Spirit is showing me a bunch of mango trees, and it's like, wait, that took a long time, right? Like that took a lot of effort. You have to be patient, you have to take care of the plant, you have to, and once it's a tree, you don't have to do much because it's like a full-fledged tree. You just have to do some basic things to take care of it. But trees don't require too much maintenance. And I feel like your hard work is paying off like that. It's like once you achieve it, there's not too much you need to do to sustain it or to maintain it. It's like it's there because you've put in so much, like you've laid the foundation, you've laid the groundwork, and now you don't need to do too much to allow it to give you success. It's like the system itself, whatever you're building itself, is so okay, that the foundation is so good that you won't be needing to do much in the future, but it will give you fruits, the fruits of labor, to go with the mango tree analogy. So that's what I'm getting for you, group number 3. I also feel like something about people seeing you, seeing your talent, or seeing you for who you are, like some kind of like almost like a fame element to this. People are seeing your work, acknowledging it, taking notes. You're so different, group number 3. Like I can't even put it into words. I feel like you're just like a different soul here on earth. Nobody is like you, group number 3. Nobody is like you. Nobody has your vision. So please don't worry. Like whatever you want, it's going to come true. It's going to come true. So that's what I'm getting, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on my email address, which is also in the description. And thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, all of the beautiful cards and dear guides of my group number 3 and my guides. And I will now take your leave. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye.